Hey, it's me again. I got a update on this 2662. It's going to be a Chesapeake and Ohio steam articulated locomotive. I've ground down the pieces of the Berkshire shell and got rid of them, and put different sand domes on the top. They are a little high. I would have really had to grind the crap out of them to get them down lower, and I just didn't think that it was really necessary, so I left them like that. Anyway, I've extended the shell, the bottom part of the shell, and this is just a mock-up, but it's going to need a lot more work. So anyway, I cut the plastic to house the trucks. This one, the front one, needs a little bit more alignment. As you can see that it's towing towards the top, even though there's the front, even though there's a spring in there. The back one's okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a drive shaft between here and here. Now, these shafts, you see how small they are? Well, what I did was I took this shaft, took the bearings and everything out of it, and I used a TIG welder, and I tigged a couple balls on the tip of that, and then I ground them down to make the shaft longer. I actually heated the shaft up trying to get the worm gear off of it, and the son of a gun wouldn't move. Normally you heat them up and you can knock them out. This thing did not want to move. I didn't want to destroy it, so I just zapped it a couple times in the tip of it, built up the a little bit of weld on it, and then ground it down to be round. So I'm going to put a drive shaft between here and here. The motor is going to go somewhere in here, and it's going to move with the truck. That'll have a rubber drive shaft in it. I got to get the height. The actual locomotive, I'm not sure, but was approximately just under 16 feet tall, which is from the tallest point, which means that the top of the cab should be about 2 inches. Or a little bit less, so I'm at the just under the 2-inch mark now, so I think it's going to be okay. I can lower this a little bit, but the locomotive still has to be even, so I still got a lot of work to do. This needs to be cut and basically reshaped so it's straight across and not at an angle like that. The truck needs to be modified so it'll clear all this. It does clear, but it's pretty damn close. What else? This is going to be the tender for now. I need a tender that looks exactly like this, but it needs to be about 3/8 of an inch longer. Not the same type of tender that comes with the Berkshire. Those are too long, and those are six-wheel trucks. So this one is a 4-wheel truck and needs to be about 1/4 of an inch longer, but it is what it is. So anyway, that's the update. I put the front pilot on there. That's bonded in there really well. I am going to make some covers to cover these gears so they don't spit grease all over the place and get cat hair in them, because I have a cat. So that'll probably be the last thing I do once I get it running, but probably won't be running until this weekend. Next couple days I gotta work at night, so I'm not gonna be playing with this. Anyway, that's the update. I got this pretty smooth. It still needs a little bit of body work. When I do clean it and primer it, I'll primer it with a heavy primer, and then let it dry for a couple days, and then wet sand it down. But anyway, leave a comment, Let me know what you think, and have a great night.